Hi, Mariana.
Hello.
So, back in 2023, the Audible Contrast Threshold test was first introduced. And I know that you've recently been writing a white paper to do with implementing ACT in clinics, real-life clinics.
Exactly.
Before we dive into that white paper and the results, could you just give us a quick recap? What is ACT and why is it valuable to clinics?
Of course. So ACT is a game-changing tool because it directly addresses the number one challenge of hearing aid users, which is the struggle to understand speech in noise. So currently there is no best practice to tackle this challenge, and ACT is a quick and easy measure to capture the extent of this struggle. And what's really powerful is that now we can go beyond diagnosis. So we can use the insights of ACT to optimize the help in noise settings of the device for the user.
Amazing. So then what happened in the study?
We wanted to understand how ACT works in real-life clinics, and so we recruited 30 HCPs from multiple demand hearing clinics, and that was from 3 countries. So we had UK, Ireland and Portugal, and almost 3,000 patients were tested with the ACT, and for those that were eligible for hearing aids, ACT was also used to fit their help in noise settings. So at the end of the study, we asked the HCPs to fill out an online anonymous survey to give us their feedback on how they experienced ACT in their practice.
So what did they think? What were the results?
So it was great to see that the feedback overall, it was very positive, and it was also across the entire client journey. And a key result was that 90% almost of HCPs do recommend ACT for their peers.
Wow, 90%. That's brilliant.
Yes.
So you mentioned across the entire client journey then. So should we start at the beginning? So what did the HCPs think about actually using the ACT test, the usability?
Yes, the usability was ranked very high. So HCPs indicated that it's an ACT, that it's a test that they can quickly, very easily learn and administer, and it's also very quick, so it doesn't add time to their appointment. So overall, it was very good.
Yes, and actually I remember from the white paper, there's a quote that fits really nicely. So one of the HCPs said, "I have found it quick and simple to run, and I feel like patients take on board the results." So overall, it sounds really positive that it's usable in clinic. And then how was the ACT value useful to the HCP when they had the value?
Well, the HCPs ranked the clinical value of the ACT very high because they indicated that ACT helps better characterizing the hearing loss of their clients, and that gives them confidence to identify the clients that are mostly challenged with speech and noise issues. And what it can also do, they reported, is that it enhances their counseling. So now they are better equipped to explain those challenges to the clients and to their loved ones. And what is also interesting is that they can set realistic expectations from the device and the necessary technology.
Yeah, so the ACT value is now used to automatically prescribe the help in noise settings in Oticon hearing aids, right?
Yes.
So what did the HCPs think about the fitting aspect?
Yes, we were thrilled to see that they were actually feeling very confident in using this automatic fit, and also they found it very meaningful result for their clients.
Yeah, I have another quote that matches that from the white paper. So one of the HCPs said that ACT is an excellent tool that facilitates the most appropriate programming for each patient's auditory needs.
Yes, that fits very well with what we see, and overall the HCPs recommend ACT as a great addition to their clinical journey.
Yeah, brilliant. So if I'm an HCP and I'm curious to know more, I don't yet use ACT in my clinic, what should I do next?
You should definitely read the white paper with 30 HCPs participated in the study and report their feedback. Check out the website to learn more about ACT, and definitely contact your local representative to implement ACT in your clinic and experience the benefits.
Brilliant. Thank you, Mariana.
Thank you for having me.